All right, here we go. Last video. This is problem number 5, and it's part C. This is Heather Simpson. So we are doing a balance sheet at August 31st, 2017. So we're not going to do month end or anything like that. It's just the point in time balance sheet. The first item on our classified balance sheet, and we're listing our assets in order of liquidity. So our first item would be current assets. And the first most liquid item on the table was cash, and we have it here. This is our list of cash items, and so you have to do the math. You do 20,200 minus 1,240 minus 940 plus 4,000 minus 1,900. You get the idea. And then that equals out to 15,440 for our cash. The next liquid item is accounts receivable. We go up here to the table and we see we've got 6,200 and minus 350. Must have been a payment. We must have paid something on accounts receivable. So we do the math again. 6,200 minus 350, and our accounts receivable input is 5,850. Next item is supplies. Again, we'll go up to the top and we notice that we have $940 in supplies for our assets. So we add that in right here. Our total current assets is these three numbers added together for 22,230. The next item for assets is equipment. And when we come up to the top here, we see that we have equipment of $4,990. So we add that in here. I keep saying add. I think you all know that we're just entering it. Sorry about that. Our total assets would be the current assets plus the equipment added together, and that really is added, and we are inputting this number or entering 27,220. The next section is the liabilities and stockholders, equity, and the first item we enter is current liabilities. And the first, the current liability that we have is accounts payable, which we can see up here is we have $3,750, and it looks like we paid $1,900 on accounts payable. So that reduced our cash, so we know that that was a payment. And then here's another charge, or another bill, $330 for utilities expenses. So we take $3,750, we subtract the $1,900, and we add $330 for our total accounts payable, which is $2,180. And then the next item is stockholders' equity. That was all we had for the current liabilities. So we're moving on to stockholders' equity. We've got common stock listed first, and notice on common stock we have 20,200. That's the only item in this column. So we enter that there. Retained earnings was on our retained earnings statement. So this was the previous one we did. We had $4,840. So we'll enter that in. I don't know if you can hear my dog in the background. He's whining because there's a chipmunk in the yard. Sorry about that. So retained earnings is $4,840. And now we're going to total out that column for stockholders' equity. So we've got these two numbers added together equals $25,040. And we want the total liabilities and stockholders' equity together. So that's this number and this number together. We've got our current liabilities and our total stockholders' equity added together equal 27,220. And I'm realizing that I was supposed to show that to you. Oh no, right here. Sorry. Okay, so this number right here matches this number. Our total assets equal our total liabilities and stockholders' equity. So we are in balance.